Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going to continue with our showcase of Blue Buggy, just kind of showing this mixed package of cross skill and impel down, which again ends up being really cool, letting you not run out of cards as often as you would if you were just playing a pure cross skill package. Today we're just going to have a bunch more games, right? Yesterday we did the in-depth breakdown, so I don't want to bore you with that again. Make sure to check out yesterday's video if you want to understand the card choices here. Today we're going to have just, I think, 2 games against Blackbeard, which is a really funny matchup, right? Because they're like, should they not? Because if they use the leader ability, you might get to cheat out this Buggy right away in turn 5, which is kind of crazy. So we're going against Blackbeard. We have a game against Lucci. We have a game against Green Purple Doflamingo, which I kept running into in rank for whatever reason, which is crazy. And a bunch of the games. I think I also have like the Red Sanji in there and a couple others. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against none other than Marshall B. Teach. So if they use their effect at any point, I just get to play the tender for free, right? So I think I'm gonna leave it there, even though I don't have the croc, which can be a little bit awkward, I guess. Let's go here. We get the croc anyways, right? I don't want to show them that I have the buggies, so I think we just grab this croc. They might be scared to let me play this croc, right? Because it lets me be able to do anything else. But it's an interesting matchup because again, if the opponent ever uses the leader ability, we just drop a 12k body in the field and just chill. I do think I need to get rid of this Doc Q though, even if he draws them a card, because I don't want the opponent to be removing my whole board every time, right? So I think we'll go like this, and then next turn we're either going Croc or we're going Buggy, one or the other, depending on what the opponent does here. So if we go Croc, who are we playing? Are we playing Mohji or are we playing Cabaji? I guess it doesn't matter, right? Either one is the same. I guess Cabaji makes the more sense. I'm down to counter with Josu here and not take this early damage. At some point, we can also put in, right? Yeah, see, opponent didn't use the effect for a reason, right? So we'll go for 5. What are we trashing though? I don't want to trash the pudding because I feel like I'm gonna use it. So I'm down to trash the Mohji. We'll go here and we'll go here. And just like that, have 2 bodies on the field. I do need to start getting those. I need to start getting some draw, right? I guess we don't have to actually use the effect net stand, right? We can just play something out. I like the pudding a lot here, because if the opponent gets greedy and doesn't do their own play effect, I might just go pudding. Their leader effect, sorry. I'll take this one. If the opponent attacks with Burgess, that's good for us, right? Okay, so they're gonna go Laboon into Doc Q again. That's why I wanted to get rid of the Doc Q to begin with, but the opponent ended up finding another one, so that's cool. I will attack with Burgess if I'm the opponent here. If they use their leader effect here, I think it's fine to trash the pudding, but they didn't use their leader effect, right? So, I guess we can go Daz Bones then, right? We can go Daz Bones for 5 and just play out the rest, or attack with the rest. So we'll go here into the Doc U. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to actually kill the Burgess. I think I need to get rid of this Laboon first. Mihawk? I'll give it the Mihawk. I think I need the counter. I think I need the counter here. The opponent's gonna be able to get this up to 6. We don't have to use my leader ability effect next turn either, although we could use it and also use pudding, right? Like we could go Crocodile and also pudding. Yeah, that's a good one, because this lets them buff with the Jesus Perch even more. It's interesting, because again, like, the opponent's pretty much playing with a vanilla leader in a way, because they don't want to use the on play here. The Jesus Bridge is still a problem. So this is sets. They could go for 9. We definitely counter out of that. If they go 7 twice, yeah, I think we have to counter, unfortunately. I don't think we can afford to take... I mean, we can go to 2 here if the opponent doesn't attack the Crocodile. And the funny thing is that once I have my board full, which I will next turn, I don't like the 6k attack, right? Like, I think you want to go for 7 at least. And demand 2 cards from my hand. Unless you're playing like Ice Age and you're going to go Ice Age into a 3rd dock queue, then this doesn't make sense for them to do. Seven? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Oh no, but that's not the right target, I don't think. Yeah, that's not the right target. The opponent chooses not to do anything. This at 6. The opponent will have to give me 2 cards to get this up to 8. So I guess we'll go like this for 8. The opponent has to give a 2k and a 1k to get this up to 7. Ooh, that's good. Okay, that's decent. I wasn't expecting the black spiral. So this at 6, 1 more card gets them up to 7. So I need to actually attack it for 9. If I want to actually make sure I kill it. The 2k is not enough. The opponent has to give me a 2k and a 1k. And if they do, I might just kill it with Buggy anyways. I think I need to get rid of this Jesus Burgess. Although... Okay, perfect. So here we can go 5 then. And we just go Croc into Cabaji then. Problem is that now I have no cards to protect these guys, right? So I have no counters. So this Daz Bones dies. Even if the opponent just plays... Okay, they didn't even play... Okay, so I was thinking maybe they played their Teach here, but it doesn't make sense for them to do that. This is the problem with Buggy. Like, we have run out of so many... We have used up way too many cards. And it still doesn't feel like we're in a good spot. We're down to 2 cards in our hand and we're still not in a decent spot. So they have a black hole in their hand. What are you doing for 8? You can definitely kill both if you wanted to. I guess the cute thing is that I can always just play Buggy and just get rid of their Teach, right? Like just trade Buggy for Teach. It's not ideal, but it's also not the worst thing for us to do. Again, the problem is how I don't have any resources here. So like even if the opponent used the leader effect right now, I don't really want to trash the Croc, right? Because that Croc is probably the best card in this deck. At 7? Man, that would get so punished by a 2k counter. If they attack here, I think I have to save it. Yeah, I think I have to save it, and I think I have to force them to use the counter. They're down on the Teach. Yeah, that's so disrespectful. You just lose to the 1k counters. Okay, so you must have another spiral then. Oh no, you just have the blocker. All right. I don't like that from them. We can actually use my... I guess we can use my buggy, huh? And just get rid of one of these Jesus Burgess, regardless of what happens. I should have also attacked into this Jesus Burgess first. Because this lets me get a card from my hand. I can go buggy. I think I have to go buggy. I think we go here. Let the opponent counter out of this one. Because he's gonna be fine. Yeah, the buggy counts itself, right? So we'll go like this. We'll trash the pudding. We'll go 5. We'll go 6. And we'll just play the buggy and pop one of the Burgess. I'm gonna leave myself with no cards in my hand though, but if the opponent's playing... Yeah, I'm gonna leave myself with no cards in my hand is the problem. And we just end the turn. The opponent's still gonna... The opponent can still just play their 10 costs here. And it still has a blocker and the Burgess on the field. And now we're like in a really tough situation. If they play the 10 costs, they can still KO 2 of my units here. Because they can attack for 8 and for 5. But this doesn't die by battle actually. So this Cabaji is safe. I forgot about the Cabaji being safe because it doesn't die by battle. So they'll only be able to KO the Croc. It doesn't matter because they want to play Teach, right? So if I guess it could have allowed them to go a life into me. Yeah, I will allow them to at least be able to take a life out of me. You stop the buggy from attacking, and you just go for the next one. If I top deck another buggy, I'll be okay playing it. I guess actually it'd be really good if I top deck another buggy. But I know I bottom deck one already. So it's kind of hard for me to be like, okay, I'm going to top deck. Okay, so this is 13. This is 6. That leaves me with 4. I think we just go after the life. Then we go after the life. We play the blocker here. We draw 2. We have 4 down, so we can go 7, 7, 7, 5, I guess. But I mean, going 7, 7, 5 doesn't really matter. It might, because the opponent doesn't have a lot of cards. So even though they have all these blockers, the other option is to go like 8 twice into their Burgess, but that doesn't make sense because it doesn't let me play this out, right? So I think I like the 5s. I think I like the 5s. 7, 7. And just force the opponent to have to give me 2 cards or the blocks, obviously. So they can block both of them and also give me 2 cards here. Now, so obviously I can now go for it still because the opponent just gets to block with the basket shot. So I think we just go 7s. Yeah, another buggy would have been would have destroyed the opponent, by the way, because I could play the buggy for 10 down, even with my later ability, get rid of the Teach, and just attack 5, 5, 6, 6, right? I think I get rid of this because I have the blocker. I like the Gravity Raging Blade in case that the opponent goes for another basket shot. He also lets me get rid of the Burgess. Okay, yeah, okay. So it wasn't a basket shot, but I can now get rid of the Burgess if necessary. You're gonna stop the buggy from attacking. So here are my options. Oh, they're gonna actually nullify my leader effect as well. I guess they want to play around me top decking a buggy, right? I mean, it's no longer top decking because I could have kept it. Yeah, we just let that go because we have the Mihawk. I think the opponent just loses, no? I guess that's not true. Let me do the math here. 2 blocks, 5 cards. 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. 3 9k attacks. It's not difficult for the opponent to have enough to survive this. And then next time for sure they'll have 1, 2, 3 attacks. 4 attacks, sorry, to actually get us there. If instead we go Gravity Blade, we have a 5, 7. I think it's gonna be Gravity Blade. He gets rid of the Burgess and the Basket Shot, meaning that I don't die next turn. And we still have a card that cannot die in battle. And we can even, honestly, we can even keep the blocker too. Yeah, I think I like this. I think I like this here. And we'll just go 6, force a 2k out of their hand. Go 7. They gave me 2 cards. Yeah, so we just go 7 here. If they block with the Teach, I'm going another 7. They can't kill me here with yeah, so I think it makes sense. Yeah, the Gravity Blade made sense because would I have won by just going 9s? I also would have just won by going 9s, by the way, because the opponent just had a bunch of 1Ks. But I like going this way and just forcing the opponent to have to give me cards from their hand. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks on the next turn, right? Because the opponent has to find another Teach. And then they still have to use this card doesn't die to their leader. So even if they find another Teach to stop the Buggy from attacking, I will still have 1 and 2 attacks here. And the opponent will have, I guess the opponent can just kill this Mihawk. And with the 2 Teachers, they can keep themselves alive. But yeah, I guess it's still a problem. But at least I will be able to like attack for 12 and force one of the Teachers to have to block, right? So GG's. In this match, we're going against Teach. I need to find Buggy. So I know technically I have this Galdino in my hand to look for him. But I feel like I need to just like look for more stuff, right? I need to find Buggy because I need to have this 10 cost Buggy in my hand. We already have 1 Daz Bones. I feel like the opponent's not gonna let me play 2. But I guess we can go here and just force the opponent to have to use the leader effect right away. Sure, we'll give you the draw here and just go here. No Buggy though is a problem. So no Buggy is a problem. An opponent can choose to use the leader effect here, preventing me from getting value. I think I take it. Just in case that this was a Buggy. Oh, they didn't go for the Buggy. They can block here. So I'm okay with this then, right? Because now I just get value from these 2 on-play effects, and now I get the Buggy, so now the opponent's going to be in a worse position. So that's all I needed. Now that I got 1 on-play effect off, I think I should be okay. Opponent didn't want to do it because they get punished by me having the Buggy, so I understand it. But I feel now you still got punished by this play here. Because now I can start putting a lot of pressure into them. They can do shenanigans here to KO my units if they want to. But I think they're committing to never using their leader effect. Okay, so they just went ahead and did the finger pistol. Oh yeah, they're committing to it. Alright, I respect it. Let's go 5. Let's look for... I guess we have to go here. I kind of like the Inazuma. I guess I could go for a Daz Bones while I have the chance to do it. While I have the chance to do it, I could go Daz Bones. Because no other time am I going to be able to cycle. And we have so many cards that the Inazuma is not going to be enabled any other time. Yeah, like, go ahead. That's be my guess, right? Like, you can kill those anytime you want. Still not using it. Which I guess is fair. There's my other Buggy. Alright, so I think we're in a position now where we can just chill with the Buggies in our hands. And we can go 7 and then 9. They can, like, Blackbeard doesn't matter. Like, that boon doesn't matter. If you want to play Blackbeard here, I'm okay with that. Yeah, they're gonna have to just go like that, right? They must have another removal for them to go this way. I wish I had... Yeah, they have another removal here. There we go. I wish I had the... what's it called? The Croc, right? The Croc floating the board here would have been so good for us. So they get up Jesus Burgess, but they can't play it. They go to use my age for another Jesus Burgess. They can't play it. So they have two 1Ks. They have the blocker there. I want to play this girl right here. Oh, well. Maybe that changes things now. Maybe it's Mihawk. They want to keep Laboon alive, though. So they want to keep Laboon alive. I can go Mihawk. So if I go here, I can still go for 6. I still have 4 down left. Let's try the 7 first. Let's try the 7 first. They might give me the counters here. This would allow them to KO any of my units is the problem, right? Yeah, like this is a problem now because they can just block there, right? This is -4, but we can go like this. There's my Croc finally. I think we don't need Inazuma. I think we're holding on to for something that's not gonna happen. The benefit for them here is that they can actually play Teach now and still be able to stop this, right? Yep, go like this. But they have to use their leader effect. If you don't, I will play this, even if he's not, even if he's not doing anything. Yeah, so that's crazy because I will just go ahead and play it anyways, right? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. We're gonna send out Inazuma and play the Buggy and just bounce this anyways. And they go 7 into the Laboon. Then pass the turn. Banagher. Okay, they're gonna go. You have to do it. You have to. I will do it again. Like if you don't do it, I will do it again. Okay. Yeah. Sure. We'll go here first. We'll trash the Marguarite. We'll go like this. Attack for 5. So that's 2 Blackbeards out of the equation already. Yeah, the third one. I have the third one too. They really committed to not ever playing their leader ability. And I think it ends up biting them more often. It ended up biting them more than they could shoot, right? So they have stronger. They still have at least 1 Jesus Burgess, right? Yeah, -2, -5. Okay, so they get to kill 1 here. And they get a blocker. Okay. It's annoying because it lets them... I think I have to kill the Luffy, right? I think I have to kill the Luffy. I don't want to play... I think I have to go for it. I think I have to go for it, force him to draw. Question is, do I need to go double bone clay here? And I think I do. I think I need to just play double bone clay here. By the way, it lets me get rid of the Dock Q. They get Banagher, so they can get rid of one of these, but that means that they're not attacking. You better attack for a lot. Yeah, you better attack for a full amount, right? Yeah, I think we just get there, right? Like we just go like this. I guess, okay, let me think about this. Do I want to use this effect? Do I want to use this effect? Maybe not. Maybe we just... Yeah, maybe we just go sits and then sits. Because, I mean, the opponent will have to, like, keep the card, right? Even if they find the teach again, I don't think they're going to actually... Oh, that's a good draw. If they have a 5-cost event... No, okay. They got the teach. Okay, so they are cycling a lot, right? So that is one problem. That's a good draw. We know they have teach, right? So we know they have teach. Why don't we just... I guess I need to kill the Laboon. I don't need to give them the draw. I can just go here. And they can play teach, but that means that they're only going to have one card left. We can bounce the teach. They nullified the effect to play around. Okay, so that's smart. That's smart, right? By nullifying the effect, now you know that I won't be able to bounce your stuff. But you just lose, right? I mean, I guess you don't lose. You're gonna have to give me a block here, though. Yeah, I'm gonna attack for 7 here, and you're gonna have to give me the block. And then I'm just gonna go. So it's gonna be, yeah, I have to go all in, right? They are getting their teaches back because they cycle all the way through, so they have another teach coming. Unless we already got through them. Yeah, they got the last teach coming as well. Which will let them be able to still do their thing, right? So here we're gonna have to just go for the blocker. You have to trash it. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess we just win, right? The opponent didn't use the effect, so we can go here. Yeah, you didn't use the effect, fine. So we just go 7 and lethal. I get it. Opponent wanted to keep the cards, right? But they didn't... They forgot about the buggies, right? It's funny that they actually cycled through those teachers that we bought on deck because they only have so many little cards so little cards left in their deck. In this match, we're going against Purple Green Doflamingo. I'm surprised to see this in a ranked game, but I'm also playing Buggy in a ranked game, so both my opponent and I are kind of like chilling, right? So it chose to go first though. That's so bad. That sucks for us. Let's mulligan this. I like the Ivankov, but I think the rest of my hand is not too great. I want to see that Crocodile. We don't get the Crocodile, but at least we get the Mihawk, and we can play it on curve, right? So that's not bad. We get the Galdino, so we have a way to attack into the baby 5, which is really good. I'll grab this. Because I think the Daz Bones is really good. I mean, I guess we already had another one, but I guess I had another one, so I didn't need to actually grab the Daz Bones. I ignored the fact that I had one in my hand. We can go Marguarite. We can attack this, right? And also go Marguarite, which is pretty nice, right? They get the 10-cost Doffy, which, you know, they need to be careful about me being able to just get that out of the way. I'll give them the 1k. I kind of don't want to take that 5k, right? If I don't need to. So this is perfect because, again, we can attack 3 and 5 and still play our Marguarite. I think it has to be 3. I think it has to be 3. I really don't want the opponent to save that baby 5. And if they give me a 2k, 1k to save her, then I'm happy with that. But if they only give me a 2k, I will not be happy. But if they give me 2 cards here, at least they're like, you know, it's not as bad. You go 5. And we'll go here. That's our buggy. Oh, man, this is where we need the Croc. So we need this Croc. So do I just take this? I think I value getting Crocs so much that I'm down to take it. Oh, that's interesting. So with the birth cage, I won't be able to get a lot of value here. Guess we go 5. I mean, it doesn't really affect a lot of my cards except from Galdino here. I'm gonna do Galdino first. Regardless, I think I'm gonna use Galdino, and then we can either go Daz Bones or Mihawk, but I think we can just go Daz Bones and be happy with it. Or now we can just get the Croc and do both, right? I think I'm gonna give up one of these Mihawks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. We can also go... I think I'd rather go Pilaf instead of Marguarite. And now we're just looking to fill our board up so that we can prep for these buggies to come down. Right? As long as this thing doesn't get rested, we should be okay. I'm gonna take it again. It's so weird taking these damages, but I think I have to. We did see that we have seen 2 Ivankovs go bottom deck. And Ivankov will also be really good at letting us get where we need to be. But if we can get enough bodies on the field and then have my buggies, I think we should be in a decent spot. So I kept the Daz Bones. Ooh, they're playing the new Doflamingo. That's cute. Has to go Pilaf. Has to be Pilaf. Yeah. Guess we'll go here for 5. And then go 7. But I kept 4 done open. Okay, and then we can go 7 here and we just keep this one active. This is cute because, I mean, they can delay this for a little bit, right? So they can delay this for a little bit if they wanted to. I mean, we can technically play Buggy next turn, right? So let's just trash the 1k. We go from there. Because we can technically go for a 5-drop and then also play Buggy. And just bounce anything that the opponent plays. Sugar? Sugar. That's a good punish. Let's not go this low though. I'll give you the first one. I don't think we'll need, because we have 2 buggies already, I don't think we need this many. I was wondering where the opponent wasn't attacking into the Marguarite, but I understand it's because they have the bird cage anyways, right? So it doesn't really matter. Here's the problem here. Yeah. That's the problem, right? The opponent can just keep my stuff rested. What if we just give them the double 2k here? They're not at 10 down yet, but next turn everything's gonna just pop, right? Let's give them the double 2k. I'll pop this Hoodie Jones back to where he needs to go. Problem here is that the sugar will be able to rest my unit. Right? So whatever 5-drop I play here is gonna get rested by sugar. So it would have been better if I had like something else, right? Do I want to keep the 2Ks or do I want to keep... I guess I'm gonna have to trash something anyways, right? Yeah, the stupid sugar is annoying actually. Let's go here first. The opponent can rest the Croc. And then next time he gets to kill all 3 units with the birdcage. They decided to rest this guy instead. So we can go 2 here. Go 5. I think I need to kill this sugar. Like, this is the turn for me to kill Sugar. And we'll trash one of these bad boys. Go here. And just send this Hori back to the bottom. So, these 2 units die. This guy stays alive, but the opponent can go for their 10-drop Doffy to keep it frozen, but that doesn't seem worth it here. And because these 2 guys die, it's going to be tough for us to actually get the Buggy again. But I also I honestly don't mind playing Buggy just as a Red Rock, right? And just bouncing their big bodies out of the way. I'm surprised that the opponent decided to leave this Croc open. I don't know that that's the right play for them. By the way, this also didn't get restanded. That's a huge Pilaf. So they go Doffy, right? Now this is the cute part. The two ones get pop, but we can go here. And we can go here now. And just pop this down anyways. And just like that, the opponent just lost their whole thing, right? Yeah. The Buggies is just too crazy. And again, that's why I think the opponent messed up when they didn't sugar the Crocodile. And instead sugar the other one, right? Like, they sugar the wrong unit. They sugar the wrong unit, and now they get punished because of the Buggies. And we have another Buggy, so even if the opponent plays a second Doffy, sorry, it was still gonna be the same thing. You have to just play around these Buggies. You have to play around this Buggy. If they play Doffy, they're resting this 3. Yeah, they're not. Okay, so we just counter here. Let's just keep ourselves at 2. Just to make sure that we don't... Yeah, alright. So this is just game, right? It sucks for the opponent, but this is actually just game. We also just could try to present lethal. So we have to keep 5 down for this Buggy, and we'll replace one of these Crocs, right? This one, I guess. So that leaves me with 5 down, so we can go 7 and then 10, I guess. If they take any one of these, then we can just put all the down on the Buggy. I might have lethal, but because the opponent had the 2 down open, I think it's safer for me to just play Buggy. So we just go here, and we just play the next Buggy. Because if we pop in their Doffy while also developing a 12k body, there's nothing they can do next time to actually get there. Yeah, they can go Punk Gibson. But they're going down to 1 here. And then we just do the same thing. Boom. And they can't beat the triple 12k bodies for next time. Yeah. I kind of just got everything that I needed, right? GG's. So they had another Doffy, and they could freeze my board, but there's nothing that they could do about it. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Rob Lucci. I'll go first, right? Because my curve is much better on the even curve. Not a great hand here, so I think I'm going to mulligan this. Okay, this is great, right? Because we can go here. I guess let's grab the Bon Clay in case I have nothing else to play with my Ivankov later. I'm debating between Pilaf and Marguarite here. And I think I kind of like the Pilaf slightly better. I think I like the Pilaf slightly better and the option that it provides to me. We can save the Marguarite for later. I do want to play this Daz Bones next turn, right? So I think I'm down to take 1 hit here. Oh, that's a really good Kusan for them. That's a really good Kusan because it's going to allow them to be able to get rid of my Croc here. I do still like the Ivankov. Yeah, so they can go -4, -1, and be able to get rid of my Croc that way. So that Kusan was huge, right? That Kusan was huge, and I don't have the way to get rid of it. A lot of Lushi. I mean, I wonder if this is something that's very common now, like Lushi's playing Kusans. I think I have to give you this Daz Bone. They could go Ice Age, and then also have Lushi, right? Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. That is exactly what they're gonna do here. Ice Age Lushi. Yep. Boom. That's cute. Sometimes they just get the right start, right? Kusa and Ice Age to stop my aggression. I like the 7 here, force a 2k, 1k. If the opponent saves it, then I might honestly just go here, right? Yeah, I might just go here and just force him to give me more. Yeah, the problem now is that they can just play Gecko here and get that Kusan back anyways. And it's like that turn I didn't do anything. So if they just go Gecko here, they just get the Kusan no matter what. Which is exactly what's gonna happen, right? Yeah, I would play the Kusan 100%. That makes sense. That makes sense to me as well. Might have to just go, honestly, I might have to just go Mihawk and just look for other stuff later. Yeah, let's just go Mihawk. And I don't mind the Pilaf, because we can play with the Ivankov with it. The problem is that I probably have to kill the Kusan again, right? Like at this point, the opponent just assault the advantage. The Kusan just put way too much pressure on us. He lets him remove all my... It lets him remove my Mihawk with no problem. With not having to worry about anything, right? So we'll go like this. They go a second Gecko into Rebecca, do their stuff. Not even that. Okay, so this is a Jack instead, and now the Jack makes things even worse. Yeah, I think we just lose here no matter what. Like this matchup is like almost impossible. It didn't help that I don't feel like we got like a really good hand. But even if we did have a good hand, I feel like it still would have been the same. So that will go 7 here, and if the opponent can save that, we just screwed, right? Yeah, that's fine. They just need to, as long as they keep that Kusan alive, they just win the game. So this is where the Gravity Blade would have probably been good, but I do think this version cannot afford to play Gravity Blade, since we're playing this in Inazuma instead. I can afford to do this, because I'm going to fill my hand back up next time. Right? So I guess I don't get to actually... Yeah, I don't get to actually fill my hand, because there's no way for me to get rid of these cards in here. Yeah, you got it. GG's. And multiple Tempest kicks us way on top of it, so... It's a bad matchup, because they can just remove your board. And you need to have a board for Buggy to work, unfortunately. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Sanji. So kind of aggressive, huh? I think I keep this hand. This is everything that I want in this game, right? So we go here. We don't hit anything good here, though, with this search. But, I mean, the double Crocodile letting me go really wide is very good for us. So we go like this, and we got the Daz Bone anyways. And we just draw here. Oh, yeah, no, this is nuts. Never mind. This hand is nuts. This hand is nuts. All I need now is a Buggy, and we should be chilling. 7 kind of sucks. I'll take it. The 7 kind of sucks. It is what it is. Okay. So we just go like this, and we'll trash. Honestly, I'm down to trash the Mihawk. Do I trash the second Mihawk, though? Yeah, screw it. We don't need these Mihawks. We need counters. And then we can just do the same thing next turn. Croc into Daz Bone, and that will set us up for the Buggy. I don't know how to take this sits, right? I can just counter. Ooh, that's a nice Zoro. But they don't attack with it. And it makes sense not to. We'll go 5. I'm debating if I want to actually discard anything with my leader ability. I might just actually play out the Daz Bones. Play out the Croc as it is. So they give me... Okay. Yeah, I might just play out the Daz Bones as it is. That way I lose 1 less card from my hand. And then again, now we have the Buggy. So with the Buggy online, should be in a decent spot. We'll take this one. I want to make sure that I can save my units, so I don't want to counter. The most important thing here is for me to save my units. I guess I don't want to take this damage though, so I'll give you this. Ace, double attack, Q, 8. So we go here, here, here. This is sits, this is sits. We have, this is 5, this is 1, that leaves me with 3 down, right? We can go sitses. We can go sitses first, and then we can go 8s. Oh, especially with the opponent showing me at 2k. Okay. You're gonna give me another 2k? Yeah, finally, finally. Let's go like this first. Let's grab ourselves a 2k just in case. We can go 7. Go 9. And then we go Buggy and the opponent loses. Because the Buggy stays in the field and we just got rid of the other unit. Look at our board. Look at our board and look how much life the opponent has left. This is ridiculous. Unfortunate for the opponent, this is actually pretty ridiculous. I'll give you the counter. Let's just, if you want to rush and kill one of these units, be my guest. I want to make sure that I'm not in a situation where if I cannot kill them next time, that I just die. It's not like I have another Buggy in my hand anyways, right? So I don't need to keep an extra card in my hand. Yeah, so they can go double attack here, get me down to 1. But now that means that I guess it's realistic that they could actually survive this. Yeah, I guess it's realistic-ish. What if we just start with a 12? Right? 12. And then we go... so they're playing Guard Point and Radical Beam. We go 9. 9. 9. Yeah, we just go 9 multiple times. Yeah, let's just go 9, 9, 9. We have 5, 9, 9, and 9, right? So that way, even if they have a Radical Beam, right, they have to go Radical Beam plus another card. That's 5 cards left. And they have to go Radical Beam plus another card. That's 3 cards left. Then you have another 9k, which is another Radical Beam plus another card, if they had all 4 Radical Beams. So that would have been 6 cards, and then we still have another 9 and a 5. So, GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Black Yellow Luffy. Really decent matchup for us. We just need to fill the board up and prepare for these Buggies. So I might keep the Ivankov. We had Marguarite, right? So we can go Marguarite here. Draw. We have the Buggies. Obviously, we get Crocodile will be so much better. So we'll take this hit. Boom. There it is. We go like this. Maybe you don't need the 2 Ivankovs anymore. Yeah, we could just go here. Go like this. Do the same thing next turn. The opponent gets to rearrange their life. I guess if they have an Egghead Luffy, they can actually cloud the blocker. I don't like taking this, but I'm also gonna take it. I don't like taking this, but I'm also gonna take it. I think I'm gonna just play Croc. I'm just gonna just play Croc and go here. And I think I'll send the Ivankov out. And we'll just pass, right? And now at this point, we have our Buggy enables, and having these 12k bodies on the field, it's just gonna be a blowout. they can get rid of my Marguarite, right? So I think we just block it now while we have the chance. If they wanna do the Luffy swap, they're not killing the Marguarite for free. They're gonna have to put 2 lives here. Ooh, they're gonna go for Eke Luffy. Interesting. That means they have nothing else. I'll take it. Nami. What if we just pop this Luffy? Yeah, what if we just pop this Luffy, right? Opponent also... We pop the Luffy down. So, I mean, I can also just pop the Nami instead, right? So there's definitely gonna be Buggy. That leaves me with 4 down to play with. So we can go... And also an extra down here. Okay, so we can go multiple 7s. So we can just go a bunch of 7s. Let's just take as many cards from the opponent's hand as possible. We just go 7. Go 7. Go 7 more here. They take 1. We go here. We'll grab ourselves a 2K, I guess. We go like this. We'll trash Marguarite. Play this bad boy. Pop this to the bottom. And now we have a 12K body on the field. You go Gecko. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to just do the same thing anyways. And now we're going to pop the Gecko instead. You get to draw a card. I guess I can pop the blocker Sabo. We'll pop the blocker Sabo if we don't think it's gonna matter. No, like this game is over. I think I just send the Gecko down and I have enough cards in my hand. If I send the Gecko down, I still have 5 down to play with. So I can go 2 here, 2 here, so go 9, 9. Oh, so go 9, 10, and then 12. Go 9, 10, and 12, and also just pop this. So the 2 9s are asking them to give me 2 cards. And because the opponent didn't have another Gecko, they didn't even want to try and stay in the game. So hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoy those games. And I told you this, those Blackbeard matchups are very, very funny. We got to get through them, right, and be able to survive. But it can be very tough, right? Because if you don't find the Tankas and they do use their leader ability, you're like, crap, you don't get to punish them. So in that matchup, I recommend going for the 10 drop. But then you also get to see how bad it is against stuff like Lucci when they can actually get rid of your game plan of floating the board. And you're just like, crap, I have no units. So the 10 cost becomes kind of useless, right? So just very fun matchups there. Kind of hopefully you got the idea, the variety of the different matchups that you can get and kind of how to pilot each of them. The Green Purple Buggy just ended up carrying. Black Yellow Luffy Buggy ends up carrying. Sanji, somehow we just ended up having enough value to just overwhelm them, and that's all you gotta do. So hope you enjoyed today's games. We have one more video of Buggy coming out tomorrow, so if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch, Sirturmund, we stream every now and then, and you can find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.